Okay, हो जाए. Okay, we are live.
Okay. This is camera, not me. Actually, there's no rain anymore.
It
Just
is
a
still
little
spitting.
bit.
It is still spitting, and there is a consistent drizzle. The truth
Yeah.
is there is a consistent drizzle. You hold it on. Do something. Wait.
Isn't this
Now
too
this is
close
fine.
to
No,
us?
this is fine. Hold on. I will just push a little back. Now you stay like that. You stay like that.
Yeah,
This is
it's
fine.
fine.
Yeah. So once again we are live, and it is, by the way, drizzling, and the drizzle is pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Uh, Prasid
As you can
Krishna
tell. Prasid Krishna, the unexpected hero.
bowled well,
Very well.
bowled well. I mean, some balls, again, consistency was an issue in the first spell before lunch. I thought he was the better of the three bowlers. Some balls really good, and that Sai Sudarshan catch drop of Ollie Pope, that was also of Prasid Krishna, by the way. So that's something that you have to keep in mind, that he could have been luckier before that. That wicket did not come Prasid Krishna's way, but India, tremendous. Gus Atkinson, that straight drive. Gus Atkinson has 100, don't forget. So Gus Atkinson could have been a thorn in India's flesh. Yes, Harry Brook will hit a few, but with Josh Tongue, that lead cannot be a big one anymore.
Harry Brook and Gus Atkinson could have taken the game away.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
Gus
have the
Atkinson
caliber to
has
take
the
it away.
ability.
Yes.
But with Josh Tongue out there, and India will spread the field.
Yeah.
Yes, that incredible six of Mohammad Siraj, but that's
they
a
have
freakish
it.
shot. I mean, now you can say, what is the lead? 17 or 18 is the lead at the moment.
It's still very lean.
Yeah, I don't see this lead going for more than 10 more runs maximum. And India has this in control. This has been an outstanding fight back from India. Outstanding. And by the way, as we had said, remember when we closed our tea live, we said 90% chance of precipitation, and you showed you the dark clouds. London has redeemed itself after Manchester. If Manchester was manic,
None of our, not our predictions, but every report that we did according to the Met Department at the Greater Manchester Met Department, none of it was right.
You are the red sports weather girl anyway. So
and I got so much flack for it, as if I was sitting in that Met Department and coming up with these predictions, which is not true. I was just aggregating, like you said, and giving you guys the report. But thank God, London Met Department has saved my reputation as the weather expert in cricket. But thank God, good. All right.
So you want the weather job also?
No. If it
That's a tough
pays
job.
extra.
For your food, right? Which you don't generally get. Oh no, I mean, fantastic.
Loaded fries and pims and.
तुमको तो बोला मैंने. चलो खा.
मैंने मजाक कर दिया यार.
There are a couple of people next to us. From morning, they came in at about when we went in. What time did we go in? 10:30, right? It's still drizzling, by the way. It is drizzling. They can't come back on. As long as this drizzle stays on, there's no way the players will come back on. The moment the drizzle stops, it's brightened up a bit. It's no longer that dark. And the prediction is post 6 o'clock. Not raining hard, but still a drizzle, a steady drizzle.
Saving my hair.
And I think the moment the drizzle stops, they won't take too long to start. Question is, will they push the game now back to 7:30? Possible. They can push the game back to 7:30.
Why did I say that?
Yeah, because it will. Because now that you've got a rain delay, you can push the game back to 7:30. So that's something that is now well and truly possible. This is a 4-day test match. This is certainly a 4-day test match. I still see a couple of hours of cricket today between, say, 5:30 and 7:30. I do see quite a bit of action. This game is on a fast forward mode. This game is on a fast track mode. Really fast things are happening. It's still raining. We are continuously going to update you. Gargi still has that umbrella. The moment the rain stops, she can close it down. But we went in around 10:35. I have not seen that lady next to me. Just in that gallery part, I thought this was a 20-second glass of Pims or whatever. Non-stop. That group, 5 guys and 3 girls, non-stop. I am amazed. Non-stop. Unbelievable.
How
this
much
country,
alcohol is in Pims?
12%?
12%?
I have no idea.
Do you know what 12%?
I don't know. I don't know.
12%.
Sorry, 5%. 5%. 5%.
That's still decent.
5%. Pims is 5%.
Yeah.
But don't hold me to that. But 20 and not simply Pims. Beer, Pims, that Guinness, continuously. Something or the other is.
They're living the life. उन्होंने ऐसे
ऐसे
सोच
मत
के आया होगा
live करो।
पूरे महीने भर कैलोरी बचा के कि आज सारा कैलोरी
पागल लोग हैं boss. I mean, the kind of alcohol these people can
No, the
consume.
consumption is crazy because
And Harsha made this point to me that how did you manage to live in this country for so long
and not turn into an alcoholic.
when you did not drink anything? And it was seriously when I was on the roads here.
Yeah.
So the roads dinners, very elaborate dinners with silverware on the table and all of that. And they would keep drinking till midnight. They would keep drinking till midnight.
Yeah.
And I would have one piece of dark chocolate. One piece of dark chocolate.
That's your alcohol.
What do you do? I mean, you're getting bored. It's damn winter. It's -2 degrees centigrade. I want to go home and sleep. You can't walk out in the middle of a
Why
dinner.
not?
No, you can't. It's a formal dinner.
Okay.
It's a proper sit down with a tux and
No
everything.
Irish goodbyes there.
No, you can't walk out. You have to be there and be sociable and all of that stuff. And
This is actually
serious
persistent train.
Yeah,
Persistent train.
This is serious
It's
drizzle.
not much, but it's also not stopping.
No, this is a steady drizzle. This is a steady drizzle. I have to say, it is one of those kind of drizzles which umpires will never come back with this on. As long as it doesn't stop, the square will possibly be now covered. The ground staff for a while would have waited to see if the square is not needed. But now that this drizzle has
Instantly the
turned
pitch
persistent,
cover had come on.
pitch तो होगा ही,
हाँ.
pitch तो होगा. But आपका जो square है, unless and until this drizzle gets heavier, they would have left it open because पूरा दिन आज बारिश नहीं हुआ
मुझे
है.
लगता है अब लगा देंगे.
Now I think it's kind of easing a bit, but it's that the Vauxhall side is slightly darkish. Not that bad, if you see, not that bad. And there are some blue sky in that side, the oval station side.
Yeah.
So lot of juice today. India did brilliantly. By the way, Lalit Modi and Vijay Mallya had come to watch the game.
Yeah.
We met them at the Hobbs Gate and Shubhayan has put out a photograph. Apparently, Lalit told him this is the first time in 13 years or so that he has come for a cricket match.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was in box number 22, entrance 32.
Does he own it?
Yeah, it's his box. It's his box. ये हो गया.
Network connection lost?
Why?
ऐसा क्या हो गया network connection lose होने के लिए?
Right?
We are live. Can you check if we're still live?
Neil, are we okay?
We're stuck.
No, we're stuck.
It'll come back. Give it 2 seconds.
Fuck is that? What's going on here? Oh, it's all black. No, I think what is this? अटक गए. दोबारा आ जाओ. Yeah, I think we are back. It was all Gargi's fault. Huh? Anything to do with all this is Gargi's fault. Basically, you see, the moment you talked about Lalit Modi and Vijay Mallya, the damn thing went down. Unbelievable.
Risk nailing.
and the best part was I was standing and watching the fun. Okay, so Farooq engineer comes there, and they start embracing each other, take photos and all that. So Lalit tells Farooq saab, photo mat lo. Farooq is saying, "Arey champion, great to meet you." This that.
Yeah.
And Lalit is saying tomorrow it will be the front page. Farooq engineer with 2 fugitives and laughing. And I'm like, inko dekhna chahiye. I mean, you should have seen them. And then they went into Vijay Mallya's box. I think Shubhayan did a short interview also just outside the Hobbs Gate, jo baad mein chala denge. That's when I think Lalit said that this is the 11th or 13th year for the first time that he has come to watch a cricket game. And Mallya said that he is with the champion of IPL and the father of T20 cricket who's made the format what it is.
Wow.
So that's what it was. By the way, the rain is kind of easing off, Gargi.
No, it's still the same.
Still the same?
From the sound
eased
under
off a
my
little bit?
umbrella. Sounds
Is
the
that same dog?
Yes,
He works
yes.
long days. That little dog works
Poor
long
doggy.
days. Really long. Okay, coming to Prasid Krishna. I think Prasid Krishna gets so much flack for a change, give him some credit.
Yes.
Please give him some credit today. Because Prasid Krishna, since the time he debuted in South Africa,
it's not been good for him.
And got hammered.
Yeah, it's not been good.
Prasid Krishna
on social media, by the batters.
And this message is specifically for our colleague Bharat Ramraj. Bharat Ramraj had been talking up Prasid Krishna, and unfortunately, for no reason, Bharat Ramraj, who lives half his life on Twitter, by the way, got absolutely hammered. And Bharat gets impacted, unlike me. You come and troll me, I laugh at you. I mean, Bharat does get impacted by these stupid trolls. I keep telling them, flush them like toilet paper. They don't even deserve that. Bharat somehow gets impacted. And Bharat had talked up Prasid Krishna. He gets into the analytics of the game, Bharat Ramraj. And then that Prasid Krishna South Africa debut, oh boy. Bharat went into depression, literally. Trust me, he went into depression. Bharat really got impacted. Today, Bharat is on cloud nine. He's saying, all those people who had come after me for Prasid Krishna, it's Bharat Ramraj redemption time. But honestly, he bowled well. Consistent lines, proper lines. I thought Prasid bowled very well.
Yes, he did. And it was long overdue. And we all knew, like Bharat Ramraj also keeps saying, we all knew that Prasid Krishna had the potential. It was always the consistency that was problem. Go back to South Africa, be it Australia. Even in the first match that he played, the first couple of matches, Edgbaston, I thought he looked good. And
you are right.
Yeah, Edgbaston, he looked good. He was much more consistent than in Leeds. Is it always the responsibility of... Sorry, no, let me word this right. Not having Jasprit Bumrah in the team and knowing that the responsibility is yours, is that something that fires up these bowlers?
Tell me something. This is a very good point that you make. Why is it that Mohammad Siraj inevitably bowls better when Jasprit is not playing?
And,
is it
and
this?
The numbers say it. The numbers say it.
No, it's a fact. Take this series.
Yeah.
Every time Jasprit has not played, Mohammad Siraj has put his hand up. Hi. Jasprit has put his hand up. How come?
He thought you were...
No. The lady was waving at me.
Okay.
The children and the lady.
The white guy was very confused as to what was going on.
So the Indian family. The Indian family there, the two children. And, So, I mean, this is very, very strange. By the way, the drizzle is still steady.
Yeah.
It hasn't eased, though it's now much brighter everywhere. There is clear blue sky above us as well. This drizzle cannot
ease out.
Yeah, this has to ease out now. This cannot continue for too long. So my prediction of 5:30 game start still stays. I think Gargi doesn't need that umbrella. Maybe a little bit of spit going on at the moment. I don't think this will continue for too long.
No.
It has been 20 minutes or so. They might just extend the game till 7:30. But tell me, I mean, this is an interesting point. Is it because Jasprit Bumrah gives them a bit of a protective cocoon that this man is your premier bowler?
That you have someone to fall back on.
That this guy is your premier bowler.
Yeah.
He is the one who's the leader of this pack. So more responsibility is with him. Is it that? Because the fact of the matter is, Shomishta has just sent a photograph which is telling me that...
Covers are coming on or off?
Coming off.
Coming off,
but
great.
Covers are coming off, but how come they're still spitting? Covers are coming off, by the way, is what we are getting to know. Neil, you can play the photo. How can they get the covers off?
But it's still...
But maybe they are seeing that side, which is brightened up. So based on that, because the groundsman will have a clear idea about the prediction, but it's still quite a strong drizzle.
I don't know.
I don't think the pitch cover will come off. It could be the square.
There's no way.
It could be the square that will come off, because this will not impact the square. Having said that, the pitch cover cannot come off like this, because you cannot let the pitch get wet. This is a 4-day test. This is a match on fast forward mode. But Mohammad Siraj, tell me, how come is this becoming a repeat pattern? With Jasprit, you tend to feel more empowered, right? India is a comprehensive unit. But how is it that he puts his hand up in Edgbaston like nobody's business? How is it that he bowls this spell?
I have no clue what happens to Mohammad. He did speak about this in the press conference.
हाँ, कि ज़्यादा responsibility.
ज़्यादा responsibility होता है तो, you get charged up.
So you mean to say you don't get charged up otherwise?
I don't know why. But ऐसा क्यों होता है? ऐसे भी तो होना चाहिए ना. In fact, when Jasprit Bumrah is in your team, you should be more empowered to...
मैं तो यही बोल रहा हूँ.
कि अगर आपसे कुछ होता भी है तो...
अरे ये तो भारी बढ़ गया बाबा. अब बारिश तो ज़्यादा आ गया.
तो वापस लाना पड़ेगा covers.
But it is clearing up that side.
Why did they take it off? No, it's actually...
It's become heavier.
It's heavier now.
Yeah, I mean the drizzle is quite
So,
consistent.
whatever is going on in London right now.
Now Gargi is experiencing England. England or Australia?
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah. The beaches, I think. The beaches. That's why.
So next time only Australia,
नहीं
not
नहीं
England.
ये तो नहीं होना चाहिए यार. I think Australia is more livable, is what I'm saying. ये
There is
थोड़ा
no
weather
other
अलग है.
place more livable than Oxford
हाँ,
and Kolkata.
Oxford तो
Kolkata number 1,
Delhi.
उसके बाद Oxford.
नहीं नहीं सबसे पहले दिल्ली आता है, नागपुर आता है, ऐसे शहर आते हैं. कोलकाता तो नहीं आता यार.
कोलकाता तो यार तुम्हारा 1 to 9 के बाद बाकी आएगा. By the way, this is a strong drizzle now.
Yes,
this is
it
a
is.
pretty strong drizzle. This is not spitting happening or anything happening.
Swapnil has
This is a shower.
texted something. Please check.
Swapnil की पटा चीज भाई. Penguin Premier League. Next time Gargi in Antarctica. এটা কি ভাই? What is this? এটা তো আমি বুঝতে
What
পারলাম না.
does that even mean?
What does this? By the way, on this Antarctica point,
Yeah.
I'll tell you a story. See, everything I have a story. I go to Dunedin to teach at the University of Otago. It's about 7-8 years back.
Yeah.
So I go to Dunedin to teach at the University of Otago. There was a
Yeah.
friend of mine, Steve Jackson, who had invited me. He was part of my journal board. Now I land in Otago. So I went via Auckland. So I land in Otago, and the first poster that I see, and I'm being completely honest,
Yeah.
no exaggeration. The first poster that I see tells me you are one step away from Antarctica.
Okay.
I freaked out.
Why?
You are one step away from Antarctica, and then the next thing, somebody who had come to receive me, 2 more, he says to me, this city has not grown in population. It veers between 110 and 120,000 for
Yeah.
30 years. I said, boss.
Because why would you?
It's eerie.
Everyone.
And wait, 110 and 120,000, okay, for 30 years. And the third point, the headline in the local newspaper. The
It's
local
brightening
newspaper
up,
wrote,
see?
हाँ, but बारिश अभी भी consistently
बारिश
हो
तो
रहा
है
है.
ही.
बारिश हो रहा है, consistently हो रहा है. And ये शुभा and रोहित साइड में घुसने का कोशिश कर रहे हैं. Anyway, story सुनो. So what happens
They are
is,
doing it in a rickshaw.
oh, Vikrant and Rahul.
Yeah.
They'll get into the rickshaw and start doing actually. But listen to this. So we were walking back after dinner, and so I said, "What about the press for tomorrow? The papers, because they had interviewed us." So they said, "Sunday को यहाँ paper नहीं निकलता है."
हाँ.
ऐसे क्यों?
नहीं छुट्टी.
So Sunday छुट्टी है.
हाँ.
So Monday, the lead headline in the paper was, वो पार्क जहाँ से हम लोग जा रहे थे, वहाँ पे एक बेंच था. वो बेंच 2 फुट इधर होगा या 2 फुट उधर, वो लेके पंगा हो गया. That was the front page headline
No
in the
drama.
Otago press.
No drama.
मैं ये देखा, and people came to me and said, "Do you surf?" I said, "No, I don't." I said, "मुझे यहाँ से जाना है." Antarctica, no paper, ground में this. So my fellowship, the teaching gig was for 1 month. I stayed there for 7 days and escaped. That was my Otago stint.
By the way,
So Swapnil,
You can
Gargi
see-
can actually do penguin hunting or
You-
whatever, penguin
the sun is
jumping
out.
up. Nice. Sun is out, raining.
did you not realize because of the umbrella?
Yeah, I didn't. Now the sun is actually directly on our
Yeah.
face, and we'll have to squint a little bit. But
रुक गया.
it's still no. कहाँ रुका है?
और
कोई कुछ नहीं
थोड़ा
रुका.
सा बचा है, थोड़ा सा.
अभी भी बारिश हो रहा है, यहाँ पे नील हो चुका है. So ये
जाओ
ज्यादा
यार,
देर तो
थोड़ा
होगा नहीं.
क्रिकेट देखने दो हमें.
2-2.5 घंटा मैच होगा.
2-2.5 घंटा होगा. लेकिन
5:30 बजे शुरू होगा, 7:30 बजे तक चलेगा.
बिना
And by the
interruption
end
के
of
हो
the day,
जाएगा.
India 100-for-1 and in control. Then my Italian meal will be incredibly nice.
Worth it.
So Italian place for dinner tonight. So that's sunny side up. Yes, Swapnil, you are right. Swapnil is giving covers back. That's the update from inside. Covers are back
they
because
will
of the
take it
rain.
off.
Now they'll take it off again. Lee Fortis is earning his stripes. Lee Fortis is earning it. You know, the only person, and I'm not making this up,
Okay.
who said I can actually sort of do or match Lee Fortis in our team,
Devashish?
Trisha Ghoshal.
In what?
She said I'm his
size.
little sister.
Okay.
So size, I will go and say, you are my elder brother. Both of us will mow the pitch in the morning. So I said, Trisha. She said, no way Lee will fight with me. I'll instantly make him my elder brother and we'll keep going. Trisha has that ability, by the way, to make everybody a brother. I think now it's topping 5.
Yeah, it's
So,
top.
Gargi, tell me what's your take on the Indian bowling? How do you sum up this transformation? Who do you attribute to? Can we finally give some credit to Gautam Gambhir, who keeps getting a lot of flack? Because after the luncheon break was a dramatic transformation. How do you rate Shubman Gill's captaincy in the post-lunch session?
Lots of questions there.
बताइए.
बहुत सारे सवाल है लेकिन no, you have to start with Mohammad Siraj. I think when it comes to the pace attack, because of how involved he is with Akashdeep and Prasidh as well, I think he is also responsible for hyping these guys up and keeping the intensity high. And once you see every single time a Mohammad Siraj starts doing it from one end, you automatically see that energy sort of is waterfalls into the rest of the bowlers as well. I think Mohammad Siraj.
Birmingham में भी हुआ था with Siraj. Then this guy got into the attack.
Yes, I think he's responsible for really supporting these bowlers.
ये सब comment ना बेकार है. Prasid is a fluke.
Prasid कभी fluke नहीं था.
International cricket खेल रहा है यार ओवल में. Decisive test match. Fluke कौन है? कौन fluke है? कैसे बोल रहे हो? इंडिया का टॉप बॉलर है इसीलिए चांस मिला है. नहीं तो क्या? Come on यार, come on. I mean, don't denigrate anyone. Do not denigrate. Prasid Krishna has earned his stripes to be here. That's why he's part of the Indian team. It was Prasid Krishna who bowled that ball to Steve Smith. Yes, he has underperformed. He has not done justice to his potential.
Travis hit.
Boss, come on, boss.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, do not say things like so-and-so is a fluke, so-and-so is this. Have you been able to do anything in your life, damn it, that you are calling Prasid Krishna a fluke? Nonsense. Is it raining? No, it is not.
Done.
I think it's completely stopped now. It is not raining.
Hai.
Prasid is a hero, man. Absolutely. Do not make him a hero. Do not make him.
He's doing his job well.
He's doing his job well.
Bas.
That's why I called my book 11 Gods, Reverse Gods. Reverse करो.
Dogs.
Exactly. हमारे ये देश में यही हो जाता है कि हम एक दिन इसको बोलेंगे कि ये भगवान है, नेक्स्ट दिन बोलेंगे शैतान है.
बिल्कुल ऐसे ही होता है. प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा.
Please take my super chat. Where is it, boss?
स्वप्निल फ्लैश कर दो यार प्लीज.
मेहुल दोबारा एक जस्ट नॉर्मल मैसेज भेज देगा भाई.
नहीं वो स्वप्निल फ्लैश कर दे.
अच्छा स्वप्निल फ्लैश कर दे बाबा. ये सुपर चैट कहाँ आता है? माय फॉल्ट. गार्गी जनरली मैनेजेस टू टेक इट.
दिस इज नो बैक एंड में देखना पड़ता है, वो इधर नहीं मिलेगा. एक बार इधर चला गया तो इधर नहीं मिलता. बट इफ यू हैव बैक एंड एक्सेस.
प्लीज टेक माय सुपर चैट. ट्वाइस इट हैपेंड. इट वोंट हैपन मोर. आप भेजो ना मैसेज मेहुल. मैं ले लेता हूँ अभी. आप मैसेज भेजो. कैन यू शो द स्काई? स्काई दिखा दो. नहीं दिख रहा है. मेहुल ऐसे मैसेज भेजना बाबा. प्लीज भेज दे. We need sunshine during our batting. Yes, the evening is bright, Arvind. It is absolutely fine with only 5% chance of rain. Means no rain. It will be bright right this evening. What is the prediction for tomorrow, Gargi? What is the weather prediction for tomorrow?
I have not seen it yet.
Can you check once quickly? Check once quickly because it will be India's batting day. So, tomorrow is what?
Saturday. No.
2nd August.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Less than 5.
Good batting day.
10.
Good, but nothing. No problem.
कोई नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है.
Tomorrow कुछ नहीं है अभी तक. So it will be a top quality batting day. And in the evening today also the prediction is pretty fine. So this could well be the best batting conditions here at the Oval. Can India make use of these conditions without a Chris Wokes is the question. Mehul, have you sent it? Can you show the sky? ये देखो बाबा. देखेचो?
I'll show it.
देखेचो? खुशी हो.
Look.
The reason why Siraj bowls better Himanshu Mahajan without Bumrah is because he gets better end to bowl, gets to bowl at important times and to tail-ender. Joe Root tail-ender है. Bethel tail-ender है. Ollie Pope tail-ender है. बर्मिंघम में जो पहला 2 विकेट सिराज ने निकाला था इन दैट 6 पर बेन स्टोक्स टेल एंडर था. जो रूट वहां भी टेल एंडर था क्या? You know, tail ender again. I mean, a lion-hearted effort like this, and you are saying tail ender, and you are saying better end. You think Jasprit Bumrah bowls consistently after the first spell? No, he doesn't. Does Siraj get to bowl from that particular end also? Yes, he does. Mohammad Siraj, I think Gargi's point, he considers himself the leader of that bowling pack when Jasprit Bumrah is not around. And that is why he charges himself more. He assumes more responsibility. He goes and embraces a Prasid or takes Akashdeep under his wings and encourages them to bowl better. So he becomes the leader of that pack, which what happened in Australia also in 2021. So it has been continuing with Mohammad Siraj. सवाल ले लेते हैं.
मेहुल जानिए आपने भेजा.
अब देखो. हाँ ये सवाल भेजा है उसने.
Okay. Are we missing Bumrah? Will we still win?
I don't think Jasprit Bumrah has been missed in the first innings. I think that dramatic turnaround from India has taken everything, has changed everything. Imagine this. Would you have taken this performance 241 effectively for 9 because there is no Chris Wokes? Would you have taken this? I would have taken this 100 out of 100. So I don't think India is missing anyone. I don't think India is missing Jasprit Bumrah, and that's the point of this series. That right through, someone or the other, every time India has been under the pump, someone or the other has put their hand.
Yeah. Neural hacks with Vasant is saying, KL looked the captain, actually encouraging players, standing up for Prasid, bringing back Akash to avoid escalation. Many more like that. Placements of the field too. Boriada thoughts.
Gargi, why don't you share your story first, and then I'll put in my thoughts.
I spoke about this in the last live that
I thought
we
it
did
was a great story. You should write about it.
I spoke about this in the last live as well. Someone, one of my sources told me that KL Rahul actually was at the end of a conversation where someone that is very close to him and someone that he respects very, very much had a conversation with KL Rahul, and the conversation was basically a gist of the conversation was, you cannot fade into the background. You are KL Rahul. You are one of the most experienced players in that lineup, and you have to assume responsibility. You have to assume leadership when you go out on that field, and backs a young Shubman Gill into captaincy. You cannot fade into the background is what the conversation was.
Brilliant story. Whoever had this conversation, her source, this is a brilliant story. If that has resulted in this transformation of KL Rahul, what a beautiful story that is. Let's take some more questions. Yesterday you said you even offered job. Hey, hello. I said, if at some point in time Vikrant comes to me and decides to work together, I did not say I offered Vikrant a job. He has a very stable job at Aaj Tak, and I wish him all the very best. Will match happen today, Abhi? Abhi, it will happen, I think, in the next 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
Mehul, thank you, and Gargi sir, appreciate it. And again, apologies for having missed your super chat. What is this? I think Gambhir should have a good talk to Jaiswal to play with full authority and ensure there is batting depth with Gill and Sai who have a good defense.
Yeah, I think so. I think the point here is
Covers coming off.
Covers coming off, so great. 5:25 play resumes.
किसने बोला?
ये तो रहा.
5:25. चलो और 5 मिनट करके अंदर चले.
हाँ.
So at this point in time, the update is, hello, 5:30 play resumes. What did I say on your show? Credit. No, but I don't want your weather job.
No.
सवाल
No
ले
one
ले.
can have it. Okay, Sawal.
Will match happen today?
Sawal.
5:25. 5:25 play resumes. When is Bumrah retiring, considering he's playing? He's not retiring. Why the hell should he retire? Why should he retire? I mean, come on. Who are you and I to go and say somebody should retire? The 2-test series against the West Indies, he will not play. But South Africa, do you need him? Of course you need him. New Zealand 2-test series in the future. Next year, do you need him? It's a WTC cycle. Do you need Jasprit Bumrah in New Zealand? 100% you do. How many 5-test series? 5-test series, perhaps in the future he will not play. Because I don't think BCCI should allow anybody to play 3 or 4 or 2 or 1. 2 test match series, 3 test match series, Jasprit Bumrah can certainly push himself. So why should he retire? And if India does make the WTC final, do I see Jasprit Bumrah coming back to the UK one more time? I do. I absolutely do. And this is a, come on, boss. Siraj flourishes under pressure, responsibility and accountability.
Absolutely.
Shirish,
And
good
he takes accountability for that. As in, he recognizes that this is something, this is a transformation that happens in me when Jasprit Bumrah is not on the field. So he knows that very well.
Jaiswal should play jazz ball.
Khelo. हम तो वही कह रहे हैं. Play a Ben Duckett-like innings, play, go aggressive. You have a KL Rahul and Karun Nair, Sai and Shubman to fall back on.
Play extended. I think play will be extended till 7:30. Absolutely, play will be extended till 7:30. Fan demand. You and Vikrant sir do one show together. No, I won't. I absolutely won't. Vikrant was a letdown. He and I were the best of buddies at that point in time, and I hold this against Vikrant all his life. He was a letdown. And if anybody watching, he's right there. You can go and tell him he was a letdown. He's apologized after that. And I've written in the book how he was a letdown. Go read, Band. I will never in my lifetime, after what I've done for Vikrant, and he will remember what I've done for him, I will never in my lifetime do a show with him. Superb facilities, within 15 minutes play will resume. Great. Yes, it will.
There wasn't much rain.
कुछ नहीं हुआ.
Heavy rain थोड़ी था कि.
Where is Vimalwa? हमें कैसे पता बाबा? प्रसिद्ध is a T20 bowler. तो ये कौन सा फॉर्मेट था? हाडूडू खेल रहा था क्या वो पिंग पोंग से?
What? हाडूडू? ये क्या होता है?
हम लोग बंगाल में खेलते हैं.
बोले ये कौन सा स्पोर्ट है इसके बारे में मैंने सुना ही नहीं.
क्या बोल रहे हो? हाडूडू नहीं खेला तुमने?
क्या होता है हाडूडू?
चलो अंदर चलो, रोहन तुमको समझाएगा.
गिल्ली डंडा.
गिल्ली डंडा तो डांगुली. That is a different format. हाडूडू नहीं खेला तुमने?
Format.
The different sport. Come on यार, हाडूडू नहीं खेला इसने. ये कुछ नहीं खेला है. Supporting Boryada, you have been supporting KL in trenches as well. I feel his redemption should be very close. Of course, I and if you remember, I got so much of abuse, so much of trolling when I supported KL Rahul. And I remember the day when he actually got bowled in Australia in that warm-up game. Oof. And people came after me when I said KL Rahul should be your opener in Australia. Boy, कितना गाली पड़ा.
बीजीटी के बिल्डअप में तो बहुत गाली पड़ा है. बिल्डअप में नहीं, बाद में भी बहुत पड़ा.
कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. As long as you believe something, and I tell you this.
I think the covers.
5-20 वो कवर आएगा. 5-22 में खत्म कर देंगे. How come every time when India is coming to bat weather, no, it is no longer going to be bad in these days.
कल पूरा सनी है.
कल पूरा अच्छा दिन है. Rather than reading your story, I like your analysis. Do both. Who's told you it's either or? In fact, go read my book. I'll get some royalty. That's my best book. Should India come out and bat aggressively? We've talked about
Only
it. No rain delay. ये rain delay मत बोलो. 3 दिन बाकी है. This is not even going to be a 5-day game. This will be a 4-day game. So where is the question of rain delay impacting the result?
Today
That's
it will
not
be
the
made
case.
up. आज हो जाएगा.
No. And there is ample time in this game. So the question of rain delay, pen delay doesn't arise. Shubman captaincy missed a trick when Ben and Zach were batting. Wicketkeeper should have come up to the stumps. Possible. In fact, he did come up later to root and who was then? Pope. At
Both
one point,
from Mohammad Siraj and Akashdeep.
he should have come up. This is a good point. Who said this?
अरे था तो वो.
No. Shubham Kulkarni. Excellent observation.
क्या?
Excellent that he should have come up. Joel should have come up against Duckett and Crawley, would have negated that standing out, and both of them were charging down the track. That would have been negated. That could have been a really good ploy. Excellent observation, Shubham Kulkarni.
But I understand why they might not have done that. Anshul Kamboj का मैं समझती हूँ. Mohammad Siraj was bowling 140 clicks.
This guy was standing after that.
He was. खड़ा था.
So आप थोड़ा कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा because they were going.
एक आकाशदीप का बॉल गया भी था.
Should Sai come today or do you trust Nair after the first inning? Sai.
3 यार, come on. Sai at number 3.
I mean बार-बार आप ऐसे change नहीं कर सकते. खत्म करो गार्गी.
Okay, all right. On that
people are talking about Jasprit Bumrah workload. No one is talking about the pressure on Siraj. I've talked about it 1 million times that when you talk about Jasprit's workload, talk about Siraj's workload. 100 and what? How many overs?
148 के आसपास हो चुके हैं.
Unbelievable. चलो खत्म करते हैं.
चलो, bye bye. Thank you. We'll be back at the end of the day.